rather for now and move on to our focus report. And it brings us to southern Lebanon, where a UN peacekeeping force in place for the past 4 decades has been growing in size and responsibility. UNIFIL is the name of the operation. First set up in 1978, it now has 10,000 troops on the ground. Our Lebanon correspondent Gaëlle takes a closer look at the work being done in this war-prone region.
Maisel Jabal, deep in South Lebanon. France 24 joined this Nepalese battalion from the United Nations Interim Force here. Just meters from Israeli positions, these soldiers patrol the length of the blue line, which acts as a demarcation line between the two countries.
You can see some of the barrel point there, barrels which demarcates the blue line between Israel and Lebanon.
The surveillance of this 120-kilometre stretch is the Blue Helmet's primary role. Drawn in the year 2000 by the UN, in cooperation with Israel and Lebanon, the Blue Line guaranteed the complete withdrawal of Israeli forces following the 1982 invasion. During their patrols, the Nepalese battalion make regular stops. It's an opportunity to take stock of the security situation.
We ensure that the patrol commander knows from which area to which area is being observed. And we want to make sure that we have a clear visibility of that area that we are looking on, and to ensure that there are no activities of hostile kind happening on that area that we are observing.
For 40 years, UNIFIL has traversed the hills of South Lebanon with one key goal: to maintain peace and security. Created in 1978 in an area beset by repeated conflicts with Israel, this international force has proved indispensable. Irish Commander-in-Chief General Michael BEARY says many positive changes have been put in place since its creation.
UNIFIL has changed a lot in the last 40 years, and since then we've seen a lot of very positive developments. And positive developments that are really partly due to UNIFIL, certainly, but more importantly due to the two parties who are very involved and very concerned that we continue to keep the peace here, that we continue to monitor the blue line.
UNIFIL doesn't work alone. Following the 2006 war against Israel, Security Council Resolution 1701 established strategic cooperation with the Lebanese army.
The Lebanese armed forces are absolutely central to everything that UNIFIL does. Our task is to help to build the capacity of the Lebanese armed forces. We would like to see the Lebanese armed forces deployed even more so in South Lebanon, so that they're expressing Lebanese national sovereignty in South Lebanon.
Today at the base in Iblis Saki, the general is hosting the Serbian Minister of Defense. Under Spanish command, the many different nationalities represented at this base demonstrate UNIFIL's diversity.
Right now we are in the sector east of UNIFIL, which is a Spanish brigade, which means that the sector commander as well majority of the troops in the sector headquarters are from Spain. Right now we have the Serbians, we have the Spanish, Indian, Indonesian, Chinese as well, and the Nepalese contingent over here. And all of these troops comprise of the total population of the sector east UNIFIL.
The French soldiers serving in this international force, number 700, deployed as part of Operation Daman. Nearby, UNIFIL faces another major challenge: demining. In South Lebanon, the threat of Israeli anti-personnel mines remains a serious problem. In this carefully marked out site, measuring 2,500 square kilometres, these Cambodian experts work meticulously. They've destroyed 300 mines in the past 4 months. UNIFIL also intervenes in areas outside its military jurisdiction. In Taradeba, a town of 7,000 inhabitants, most of them Shia Muslim, the mayor appreciates the force's presence.
South Korean troops have been based here in Taradeba since 2007. We have a very good human relationship with them. They help us out a lot in so many ways. They're involved in over 30 projects, especially construction and urban planning, sidewalks, pipe networks, public parks, roads, but also projects related to sports and even suing.
These Blue Helmets will be returning to their homes in the next few months. This type of mission generally doesn't last more than a year, but others will replace them. With tensions in South Lebanon always at boiling point, UNIFIL has become a part of the furniture.